Right, welcome back. Episode 10, 10.5, 11. If you know, you know. It is good to be back. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Some of us have been away, living it up. Nice little
Lovely.
holiday. Having a
Yeah.
holiday.
Decent. Back to the weather, here, innit?
Yeah. What was
You miss
it?
it,
40
though.
degrees?
45, yeah.
But yeah, there's been a lot of football.
A lot.
We have had
A lot.
2 weeks off. 3 weeks.
2 and a bit, yeah.
Yeah, 2 and a bit weeks. There's a lot going on, and I think, do you know what? What's happened this weekend is probably the biggest of the season. You and Arsenal.
We're still in it. We're still in it.
The bottle jobs. They both teams at home. The teams they should be beating. All right, Aston Villa is probably more difficult than Crystal Palace,
Yeah.
but
Shocking.
shocking.
How many chances do you want? Like,
So let's go straight into this
Crazy.
weekend because I've forgotten where we left off.
yeah.
But you guys, I didn't watch the Liverpool Palace game. It wasn't on TV, was it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Was
2
it
o'clock,
TV?
yeah. Sky.
Why was I not watching it?
Don't
What
know.
was I doing? I was doing
You
something.
probably thought it was dead, didn't
Yeah,
it?
do you know what? But yeah, were you guys any good? Or you can't have been. I saw Palace's goal. It was quite a good goal.
They started off obviously the better team. 20 minutes in, those look good on the ball. Lise, Eze linking up. But then second half, we are all over them, but we just can't finish.
You lot always
can't
seem to
finish.
start slow this season. You always seem to
Always
concede the
conceding
first goal.
first,
Yeah.
Quick stat on that.
Oh, here we go. It's back after 3
In all
weeks.
competitions, we've conceded the goal first in 21 games.
Ooh.
That's shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't.
We can't rely on the mentality monsters every
No,
game.
you can't be coming back that much. Like
Too
if you
much.
want to be competing, like
the
for, your
title.
four things, it's now about to turn into one, and Jurgen Klopp's failed season. But
Ah,
we won't talk about that until a little bit later. But it's
it's
I
bad.
don't know. It's one of those. You guys, it was fun while it lasted, but City always come through. I said this. I think I've said in every episode.
You probably have, yeah.
City gonna win league. City gonna win league. Like Arsenal's bottle job was always coming. Yours is a bit more unexpected, especially at home to Palace. I was like, oh okay, like whatever.
Yeah.
Arsenal's, I knew it was gonna come. It was always gonna come. But yeah, I don't see City losing out. But
The only hope is Spurs.
Spurs played the
They're
big
playing all
role.
three, yeah,
They
yeah.
played all three of you, and it's just whether I don't know whether they turn up because City have a poor record against Spurs.
4 games they've lost.
Yeah,
on the road to Tottenham.
was
That's
it
a new ground.
only the FA Cup where they'd scored? Hadn't
Yeah,
they tried in
yeah.
8 games.
That was only 1-0 as
4
well.
games. Yeah,
That's
but
the only hope.
yeah, you guys, you've got like the Merseyside derby coming up.
Well, this weekend is a tough one away. Fulham
away this weekend.
We'll
We
get
will
onto
move.
that.
Yeah, we will move on to them predictions. But
yeah, I was speaking to my cousin yesterday actually. No, we're still in the title race, but who would have thought we'll be in the title race with this new team?
What do you mean? I'm not having that. I'm not having who would thought. What type of sob story? What type of sob story do you want?
Who would have said at the start of the season?
Nah, I'm not having it.
7 games in.
100%. You had to be you lot.
With a new midfield, you know.
We're never going to be Man United.
No, definitely not.
It was never going to be Chelsea.
Rebuild.
Spurs, obviously, at the start of the season, Spurs fans thought they won the league and whatever.
They thought they won it in August.
Yeah. It was always going to be you lot, back to new midfield. You lot always want that. Oh, we're the underdog. Oh. No, I'm not having it.
We're still going to win it.
You're not going to win it. And I'm standing here on record that if Liverpool win the league, I'll wear a Liverpool shirt in the podcast when they win the league. Deal. All right.
We're still going to win.
I could regret my decision, but now I will be egging on everyone who's egging. But yeah, there's been a lot of results. Brentford actually won a game of football.
Quality. Clean sheet, isn't it, as well?
We did. We kept the clean sheet against Sheffield United. Probably one of the worst quality games there's been this season. Like,
doesn't matter, 3 points.
You know, it didn't matter how it got done.
Yeah.
But what was so disappointing is when, I don't know if the last podcast was filmed before or after the Man United game.
I think it was, we didn't do it.
No, but we were so good against Manchester United. Like, different level. We haven't seen that Brentford all year. Should have won, obviously. He had the 96th minute Mason Mount goal.
Yeah.
Then we scored 99th for whatever, I don't know what minute.
That turn and touch, by the way, from Tony for the goal.
Yeah, ridiculous. But that's all he's done all season. So I'm not talking about that man. I will touch on
do you think his price has dropped?
It should drop.
Yeah.
It should drop. He's not what everyone thinks he is. Yeah. But we'll get on the Ivan Tony segment in a minute, yeah. But yeah, we played Man United. We played the best we have. They played Brighton during the week. Drew 0-0 again, another
0-0,
clean
clean
sheet.
sheet,
Good point.
yeah.
If you'd said to me you're going to get a draw against United and Brighton, I would have said, haha, you're funny. But then the way you played against Man United, we should have won. And we were so bad against Brighton and they looked so exhausted that it was another game where we could have won it if we were just playing at another level.
Could have nicked it there,
But
whatever.
this game against Sheffield United was at the Brighton level of performance, but because Sheffield United are so bad, like it's whatever. Damsgaard was unlucky with his goal disallowed.
I saw that.
Ollie McBurney's rolling around on the floor because Collins ran into him. But I do think it probably is a foul at the end of the day. But it is what it is. We got our points.
That's all it. You're just gonna move away from that.
That's all we want. And obviously City beat Luton 5-1 that weekend, and that was this week. That was, oh my gosh, that was this weekend.
This weekend
has gone very quickly.
Just went,
Forest drew. Could have done with them losing.
Loads of goals, by the way.
Did you see Brighton's equaliser against Burnley?
No, I actually haven't seen.
Have you not seen the own goal?
No.
Burnley passing it round the back, passed it back to the goalie. The goalie stood in front of his goal, looks up to make the pass, the ball rolls under his foot.
No.
Like, it's embarrassing. If you can,
I'll put a little clip.
Like,
is that Muric?
Yeah, Muric. Yeah. Oh, shocking.
Wow.
But
we'll put 9.
Also on the weekend, Newcastle beating Tottenham 4-0.
Isaac,
seriously, he's real deal. No, he's the real deal. I'm convinced. Second best striker in the league. I think Haaland, then Isaac,
then Watkins.
Yeah, probably.
Oh wait, we forgot Nunes.
See? Oh, look how memories fade, isn't it? This is what goes on. It was on Haaland level, but no, Isaac is definitely the second best striker in the Premier League. Like so fast, skillful. Like there's not much of him, but he's strong.
Yeah.
Can finish from anywhere,
and he drives with the ball.
Like,
you don't see many strikers literally drive.
It was nice to see a Newcastle side play like that. Like all season, they've been a bit timid. I know injuries have not helped them, but it's been one of those that they just that was the Newcastle we had last year, not this year.
So do you remember last year? Same fixture, 6-1.
It was 6-1
to Newcastle.
Yes,
and now 4-0. So that's 10 goals in 2 games. That's crazy.
If you're a Tottenham fan, you're not going to go next season. Right? Like, I wouldn't bother.
That's the point.
The Bournemouth Man United game. Did you see? I saw a thing about the Man United defending for Kluivert's goal.
I saw. What's his name?
Was it Kambwala?
Yeah.
He let Kluivert. So they gave him the ball, and then he just let Kluivert come in. Like he gave him the whole box.
And then there was a picture of him on the floor as well.
Yeah. Pictures on the floor. Yeah. Van der Ven
as well.
Twice on the floor for Isaac.
The first one this weekend.
First one's shocking for him, but yeah, it was a good weekend of football. Obviously, Sunday was the big day with
all away games.
All away games, not a single home team scoring.
Must have been the first time in a few years for that.
Even in the Scottish Premier League, Rangers lost.
Ross County.
Yeah, it's Ross County. And then last night I saw Rangers drew 0-0, so I think Celtic have won the league again, even though Rangers have clawed it back. But
that's done then, yeah.
But yeah, we'll move on to our Premier League predictions, but it's fresh in the memory. Yeah. Last night, the two English boys decided to bottle it again. Arsenal fans, bottle jobs.
City fans, relax a bit.
Yeah. City, do you know what? You were actually playing a decent side.
No, they're all over Real Madrid.
They were. They were unlucky not to win the game. But Arsenal, you were playing the worst Bayern Munich side for the last 30 years. That is the worst Bayern Munich side there's been.
And do you see that tweet by the admin for Arsenal?
No.
What a great...
about Champions League history. Or, I don't know, not history, like a great run.
Great run, yeah.
Struggle past
you see
Porto.
The run. You see the group stage there.
Struggle past Porto. Couldn't beat the worst Bayern Munich side in years. Players went missing.
Beating Bayern at Bayern Munich's not for everyone, is it?
Oh, here we go. See, it's always back to them, isn't it? Always back to them. Listen, when Brentford go to Bayern Munich, we win.
The big boys are back in Champions League next year, so...
What, Aston Villa?
No, us.
Nah, you will be. But, on that note, you lot have got a big deficit to overturn tonight.
That's why I would rather get out so we can focus on the league.
But, I did speak this into existence. You are having a failed season.
Why is that?
Don't win the league.
Yeah.
Can't win the FA Cup. Get knocked out of the Europa League.
We're still having a parade.
What, for your League Cup?
No, for Klopp.
For Klopp, just Klopp.
Yeah.
He's just going to win the League Cup. He's just going to hold the League Cup.
Nah, he's just going to have the Carabao energy drink.
Yeah, just be going around town. But
yeah, I don't know.
Are you hopeful for tonight?
I think we're done. We win maybe 2-1 or 2-0, but
2-1 was my prediction.
2-0.
Get your own. Man.
No, clean sheet. Come on, clean sheet. 2-0.
You think the clean sheet in Italy?
Clean sheet in Italy.
Nah.
Last time we played them, 5-0 away.
Listen,
I know it's a different side.
It's a very Liverpool thing to do to win tonight.
Yep.
Like the whole time.
You think come back?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a very Liverpool thing to do. Like
if there's any team.
Yeah, I'd say it was.
Yeah.
If any English team to do it, it's you lot,
especially in Europe.
Yeah.
But let's see. I don't know. They're different teams. Atlanta. Than the team we played a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But yeah,
it's just shocking at Anfield. I was watching it in India until midnight. Just open.
Yeah, no, it did. It looked very open.
Oh yeah.
You obviously had Leverkusen beat West Ham.
Oh yeah. And obviously they won the league on the weekend.
They did, still unbeaten.
Big up.
I just want them to go unbeaten now.
I think they're unbeaten in all comps.
Everything. They haven't lost.
They've got a
final
still, German Cup final.
Yeah, and they're playing.
I can't remember who it was.
I think they're playing a second division team.
Yeah,
second division or someone at the bottom of the league. It's not Bayern Munich or Dortmund or anyone. Obviously, they're 2-0 up against West Ham.
They should be alright for that.
Won the league. So whether they fall off in the league, but I don't know if they will. I don't know who they still have to play. Let me see if I can get some German fixtures up here. Bundesliga. Where are you, Leverkusen? They've got. Oh my gosh, they've got Dortmund on the weekend.
Yeah, they do.
They've got Dortmund on the weekend. So if they can get through Dortmund, I say they go unbeaten in the league.
They'll take a draw. They've won the league anyway. So.
Yes, they're playing Kaiserslautern, who are in the second division of Germany. That was the DFB. That's their league cup.
DFB,
is it the FA Cup or league? I don't know.
I think it's the League Cup.
Yeah, but that's the one where Bayern Munich, didn't they lose to Saarbrücken, who are in the seventh tier or something?
Yeah.
And Saarbrücken made the semi-finals and then lost to Kaiserslautern,
Wow.
so they could have been in the final.
Good financially for them.
Yeah, for them. I don't know how German football works. Like obviously for us, FA Cup is huge.
TV rights and that.
Right, FA Cup actually. Let's talk about it. We've just briefly mentioned.
Yep.
They have just scrapped replays today from the first round.
Now I saw that. Yeah.
And I think it is disgraceful.
Why is that?
Because for lower league, like non-league teams, if you manage to get a replay at a big club and it's on TV and everything, your club could be made for the next 10 years. You could be there's not much money coming into these clubs. There's not many clubs that are actually funded by owners.
Yep.
Like Wrexham, like the big boys in the league. These National League and these lower leagues, they need their funding. So if you get to an FA Cup replay and you're on TV, that really does make you for 5-10 years. So the fact that they've decided to do that is really like a kick in the teeth for them, because it's the big teams don't need the extra games. You don't need your money. Yeah. That's what I find is disgraceful. And I think the FA Cup's kind of losing its value.
Yeah.
Because they're doing that.
The problem is obviously the Premier League teams with the fixture schedule.
Yeah.
What I think they should have done is a seeding system. Yeah. So each team
you always play.
Yeah.
But I saw someone say, I think was it Jeff Stelling. You know the one who used to say.
Oh yeah, for Gillette. Yeah.
He said, I think it was him who said about the seeding, because then lower clubs do get the bigger clubs, but then part of the FA Cup is that FA Cup draw. Where you could get Man United, but you get Plymouth. It's not, no offense to Plymouth, but it's one of those. I do think the seeding probably doesn't work, but scrapping the replays is outrageous because that is a big source of income for
big gap now.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's one of those. But
hopefully they look into it in the longer term.
I hope people protest it and tell them they can't do it. That's what when the Super League was being made. All the people outside state. We need them outside the FA. But tonight we've also got West Ham playing.
Yep, at home to Leverkusen.
Yeah, but I don't. Again, they're Europa League, Conference League specialists, but I don't think they'll overcome Leverkusen. They might again win the night, but I don't think they'll beat. If they end Leverkusen's unbeaten run, does it count as a win?
Yeah,
it counts as a win. So if they win 2-1 but end up going out.
See that tweet linking to West Ham? First time Declan Rice hasn't. Reached the semi. Because he's always reached the semi. So that was a good one.
On the note of West Ham as well, see the 19-year-old I was talking to you about yesterday. A 19-year-old with head injury, just out of hospital. Imagine that, 2 minutes into your debut or whatever,
it's crazy.
Just nutting your own teammate and you're out cold. So
was it Alvarez? Was it?
It was Alvarez.
Wow.
His big Mexican head. So
yeah. Plays with him.
and then obviously Aston Villa are playing Lille. They're winning. They're 2-1 up.
2-1, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're in Lille tonight.
Tonight it's away. It's away. Yeah. They won the home 1-2.
Yeah, 2-1. And then, but yeah, I think
they should be alright.
They should be alright.
Because obviously Lille are gonna have to come and attack.
And Aston Villa on the counter.
Lethal.
And they'll be buzzing off their Arsenal result on the weekend.
What performance?
It was a good. Do you know what? First half,
controlled.
Arsenal were the better team, but second half, Villa looked like
they stood to their tactics.
What's his name? Not Douglas Luiz. Diego Carlos.
The centre back.
The centre back.
Yeah, man of the match.
Serious. Yeah. And when Brentford played, obviously that's I've been to the Brentford Aston Villa game. Drew 3-3. That was a great performance. Yeah, that was good. I sent you the video. Yeah. He in person is huge. Like he is built differently. Like he's massive. But his performance against Arsenal was a serious performance.
One of the best performances by a away player at the Emirates, obviously.
Yeah. I like it.
And they won without Douglas Luiz. It was quite good.
Yes.
He's one of their main players, obviously. So team has stepped up.
Right. We've spoken, sort of recapped everything.
Yeah.
Obviously end of the Champions League, you had Barca, that crazy game against PSG. You had Dortmund against Atletico.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. But right now, who wins the Champions League? Quick fire.
I'll go Madrid.
Yeah, I'll go Real Madrid too. It's going to be a Real Madrid PSG final.
Mbappe final.
Ooh. But yeah, Real Madrid PSG final. Real Madrid win it.
3-1. We've
gone score prediction earlier. 2-2 Real Madrid in extra time.
PSG going to survive it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I will give a shout out to obviously the Championship. Still hotting up there.
Especially on the top.
Southampton could come in and nick an automatic spot. They have got to play Leicester and Leeds in their last 4 games. They beat both of them.
They're in.
They'll be in. They've got 4 games. Leicester and Leeds. If you win them, you're up. Do you know what I mean? And obviously down the bottom, it's getting all a bit interesting still. Apart from Rotherham. If there's any Rotherham fans watching, sorry, you're rubbish. And did you see Stevenage are in League One? They're 6 points off the playoffs with 2 games in hand. Yeah. They could do it mathematically, but like they're still in tension. Their manager's left.
No way.
To go be Rotherham's manager immediately. He used to be Rotherham manager, Steve Evans. So he's gone back. But imagine leaving a team just outside the playoffs, just immediately. 2 games left of the season.
That's shocking for the dressing room.
See you later.
That's crazy.
I'm gone.
That's mad.
Yeah, but mental. But yeah, let's move on to our predictions for the weekend, and then we've got a little thing at the end. that we've been talking about during the week. So right. There's no Friday night game.
Nope.
Saturday we've got 3 games. Strange kickoff times. 2-3 o'clock to 7:30.
What a weird weekend time that is.
Yeah. So Luton Brentford.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go optimistic. Brentford 3-1.
3-1.
Yes, I'll be there. Gonna
Luton away.
Yeah, Luton away. Into the houses. We go into the houses.
Make sure you snap that.
I will. 3-1. Brian Mbuemo to score. He's been rubbish recently. He's gonna do the biz.
Decent. I wanna go 2-2.
Waste, man.
And my boy, Lewis Parr.
What, if he's gonna score?
Yeah, he's gonna score.
You know what was positive is the other day he actually got to play as a winger when we played against Sheffield United.
Yeah.
And he came on and he actually looked like a good footballer. But when he's being played at wing back all the time,
that's not his position, is it?
No, he's a striker.
Yeah,
he's a striker. We've signed the kid to be a striker. The poor kid is now playing right back, left back. When you give him his chance to be a striker, Crystal Palace away, played as a striker, scored. What happened next game? Played him right wing back. Doesn't make sense.
Let the boy play in his position.
Yeah,
seriously.
2-2. Another game down the bottom. Sheffield United, Burnley.
I was gonna say
that's probably the battle of the relegated teams.
I was gonna say something, but we'll have to bleep out.
Yeah, so tell me how. Sheffield United, Burnley. I saw how bad Sheffield United were. Burnley aren't great. I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw, and right, I want to go left field for this game. Anel Amahodzik is gonna score for Sheffield United.
Decent. I'm gonna go. I think there'll be goals because both defenses are poor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 2-2 again. 2-2.
I know your goal scorer. It's got to be Fofana, no?
Nope.
Oh, you're not going for Fofana?
I'm gonna go Abdouni. Is that Abdouni?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Winger.
Yeah. And then 7:30, Wolves, Arsenal.
Come on, Wolves. Settle the title for us.
Wolves, Arsenal. I'm gonna go 3-0 Arsenal.
Clean sheet as well.
Yeah.
Wow. I think they're gonna bounce back.
So yeah, Aston Villa Bournemouth. I'm going 2-1 Aston Villa. Ollie Watkins to score. Boost up the golden boot. And yeah, we'll get the 3 points.
I'm gonna go 3-0. Yeah.
You don't think Bournemouth we scored 3 goals at Villa Park. You don't think Bournemouth are better than Brentford?
I think 3-0.
Mm.
And Tielemans in the score. Banger.
He should have nearly scored a banger at the Emirates. Did you
Hit
see
the
it?
bar.
Yeah, when it hit the bar, hit the post, and then it came down.
Yeah. But yeah, 3-0.
Crystal Palace, West Ham, little London derby.
London derby.
Um,
I think the players will be knackered from tonight as
yeah,
well.
West Ham.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Palace. West Ham don't do very well after the Europa League because I know that because for the last, but also for the last 2 years, we've played them after the Europa League game on a Sunday. They've struggled, like they look lifeless. So I'm going to say 2-0 Palace.
I'm going to go 2-1 Palace.
Yep, both teams to score. Standard.
Eze to score.
Ooh, nice. And then 4:30, the big one.
I'm actually scared about this game, not going to lie.
Well, not the big one, but you know, if you guys can win, Arsenal lose, or something happens, then yeah.
I'm actually scared about this game. Fulham are a bogey team.
Fulham will score.
Yep.
I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw.
Points.
But I think Salah's going to score.
He's due. I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool.
You have to back Liverpool. Yeah, I've backed Brentford, you back Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. Nunes to score.
He's back for that same price tag as Haaland
next year.
Yeah. And yeah, there's not. So City are obviously in the FA Cup semis.
Yep.
I forgot about them this weekend. You've got City, Chelsea.
Yep.
And Coventry, Manchester United.
Just a quick prediction on that.
Yeah, do you know what? City, Chelsea, I'm going 3-1 City.
Wow.
Erling Haaland. And then Coventry, Man United, I'm going 1-2 to Coventry.
Coventry?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to go 2-1 Coventry.
Sack that Wembley.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 Coventry. Yeah, Ellis Sims. Or Haji Wright. Ellis Sims or Haji Wright.
Doing quite well,
Take a pick. Yeah.
I'm going to go 2-1 City. I'll roast the score.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go 3-0 Man United.
Yeah, do you know what? They probably will.
They probably will be, yeah.
But there's a Coventry player I really like, Callum O'Hare. Used to play for Villa. I think it's Villa. Now he's at Coventry. Very, very good footballer.
Rapid.
Skillful. Gives that Jack Grealish vibe. Real Jack Grealish
Drives
vibe. Yeah. But yeah, I think that is all the football for the week. Oh, during next week, so before we film the next podcast, on Tuesday we've got Arsenal, Chelsea.
I saw that, yeah.
And Leicester, Southampton.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
serious games. And then it's only on Wednesday. You're playing Everton.
Here we are.
But we will recap.
We'll recap those, yeah.
During the next podcast.
I don't want to predict that, unfortunately.
No, we're too far away from it. So yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there. It's nice to be back. It's been nice.
Definitely,
yeah. Some football, some rubbish, and
that's all we do. We love it.
That's all we do. We will be back next week. We will now be here every week.
Yes.
Consistently every week.
Because I ain't flying in a while.
Yeah, someone's not going on holiday. Probably me on holiday next day.
Yeah, not probably next day.
Some holiday.
Somewhere.
Yeah,
you'll be next. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share.
Don't forget that.
Do whatever. It is up to you. How long you watch it for?
That's it.
Watch the whole thing. It's quite good. I hope.
Next week, a special.
We have got a special next week. We were going to throw it in today, but time constraints and
we've got football to watch as well.
Yeah, it's football to be getting home for. So thank you for watching and peace.